Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the PS4. Last time, we settled all the stuff with the Bloody Baron, but we kind of left him hanging. So now, we could go to Skellige, the Skellige Islands, which is kind of some crazy shit. But we still have some Novigrad stuff. Now, what I didn't realize, maybe you did, I thought Novigrad was going to be like a whole different area. But no, Novigrad is this big city up here. This is Novigrad. I don't know where Velen ends and Novigrad begins. Like, I don't know if like all this upper area is also counts as Novigrad or if it's just the city. But yeah, apparently this is it. Speaking of Velen, though, as you can see, I have done a fair amount of exploring the land, pretty decently. I haven't touched. There's obviously still question marks around, but some of it, some of the areas, like especially mostly down south, is where most of the question marks are. That's just kind of where it's just kind of high level stuff that I can't. I just maybe I could do some of it if I got lucky, but then if I die and it's annoying, and so I just kind of leaving it all down there for now. But yeah, I've explored quite a bit of Velen now. So let's do the Pyres of Novigrad, which of course we outlevel, to visit Triss in her house. That'll be interesting. Looking at the character screen, I now have 21 points in the attack in the combat branch. So now I finally got Whirl. I got Whirl, which I will show you. It looks like this. Yeah, it's very freaking cool. It uses up your stamina, which means that if you use that, you can't really use signs, because you know, it's one or the other, kind of. I mean, you can switch off, but stamina is not quickly recovering in combat. It also says that it uses adrenaline points, but I think it, like, maybe can use either or. If you have adrenaline points, it'll use that instead of stamina, but I'm not certain, because I'm pretty sure, like, there I didn't have any adrenaline points, but you saw me use the whirl, so. Yeah. I haven't had many chances to use it, so I'm excited.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Apparently, Geralt looks like an honest man. Who knew? Yeah, we'll save that for later. For now, we've got a house to visit. Get out of my way, box! Upstairs. No, other side. Yeah, it's kind of startling how much fall damage you take in this game. Just trying to get to my girl's house. It's in like its own little courtyard. No.
Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
Yes, I am. Okay, head through here. Oh.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
You done fools. Ow.
Bloody hell.
I mean, I could just take out my sword and murder them. But I'm an honest man. I must eat a baked potato. Hold on.
Shit.
Yeah, shit is right. Jesus. These guys are just common thugs.
Keep it together, lads.
There we go.
Don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Mangg himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Mangg.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property,
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
but by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
That guy was teleporting. You see that?
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
This is kind of the plot of First Blood. They drew first blood. Okay. We are looking for thieves and carefully following them. Mandatory stealth. Here we go.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Yeah, that was really subtle. Nobody would have suspected. Okay. Well, did he go off in this direction? Or maybe I'm supposed to be looking for a different thief. There's apparently a thief here. Yeah. Oh, it's this guy. Definitely this
Cautious
guy.
than I thought. Can't get too close.
Not even trying to be subtle. Dressed like that. So I'm gonna just walk very slowly and keep my eyes just targeted on him. It's not like Assassin's Creed where I can just hide up on a roof.
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker. Help.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crowd, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Well. We just saw him do it twice. Although the second time he just kind of fell.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like food melons, begging to be squeezed.
Okay, we got eagle eyes, man. We can follow him from a distance. Well, actually, we have cat eyes, but close enough. Close enough. Well.
So I was thinking, customer, we'll see right away. I've got the best deal.
Yeah, I just stole your shit because I bumped into you. That's what happens in this town. Nope, I'm not suspicious looking. Walking slowly, following you. Even though anyone can testify that everywhere else I go, I run at a quick pace, but I'm just taking a casual stroll now. These kids better not bug me. Alright, good. Get out of here. I don't want to have to use my whirl. The whirl! Could have just beat some answers out of that beggar. Casual stroll through the fish market, 'cause I'm a witcher and that's what witchers do. Yep. I didn't even do anything. I'm taking a casual stroll. Well, yeah, I am a mutant, but so is Wolverine. And he's cool. I'm just standing here. Maybe I should rest against like a post. People do that. There, people do this all the time. Alright. This must be it.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up
Yep, I knew this was coming.
I won't pay. Let me in.
then. Yes, sir.
Nobody's immune to that shit. I have like 8 grand, but I'll be damned if I'm paying 50 coins to that ass beater. Here we go now. Here we go.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
See you, Vinnie Jones.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
You gonna respond to her? I guess not. Just kind of leave her hanging. As we somewhat jog around town. Oh, okay.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that?
That's bullshit.
They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Crushed his bollocks. That sounds real painful. Yeah, I'm trying to use it. There we go. Oh, I'm using... Okay, I gotcha. Oh, of course, there's a freaking merman down here, because why wouldn't there be? Every goddamn basement has a merman.
Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Rockmane. Thought they'd be safe from Radovit's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, and even more. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom, unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Mangg interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
She better put out for this shit. I didn't even have a say in the matter. It's just like, yeah, I'll do it, of course. Pretty girl, I'll swim in the water. Oh, God damn it, Geralt. Axeman's trousers, yes. No, not really. Oh boy. Geralt. Always thinking with the D. Never with the B.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. I'm placing rat traps, apparently.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, look for rat activity. Well, there's rats. there's some rat activity. But no, I think they meant shit. They meant rat shit. Which I'm sure there would be plenty of, because there's rats. Okay, I must have missed something. Something's been missed. Rat droppings have been missed. Uh-huh. Somewhere around here, there's gonna be some rat shit. Because I'm a witcher. This is what witchers do.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Really, you have a rat banishment spell.
Well,
Okay.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Her hair is way too red. It's just ridiculous. It's like pastel. It's just crazy. Nobody has hair like that.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Ooh, friend zoned.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I don't,
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Geralt got friend zoned and dived into a dirty canal for her. It's not the Witcher I know.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Nobody ever gives me the respect I deserve.
Damn it.
Whoa, whoa. Are you gonna do anything, girl? Oh!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Two-ton traffic child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
See, that's why I got half up front. Is he just standing outside?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
Oh, damn. An oniromancer? Is that a word? Is that a thing that exists? I've never heard that before. I've heard of Onirim, which is a card game about dreams, so maybe it's a real thing then. Apparently I have to go upwards. Onwards and upwards. Or over here, I guess.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest man.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Father sounds like a prick.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Sure. What the hell is going on here? Are those cobwebs? Those definitely are cobwebs. Massive amounts of them.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
There's some shit going down.
Oh. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Time to check this chest. Cow's milk. Yeah. Whatever's up here is getting the whirl, that's for sure. That's for damn sure.
Blocked.
Blocked? Blocked, you say? Not anymore. There's a bunch of stuff to loot in here. I guess I should loot it. Even though I don't really need money right now. I haven't needed money in a while. It's just kind of busy work to sell all this crap. There's a drawing. Let's check it out. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Yeah, it's pretty shitty, to be honest.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Okay. We will find one.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Here we go.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Write it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
You be quiet. I'm solving shit. I don't know why the oven would be downstairs. But it also doesn't seem to be here. So let's go downstairs. There it is.
Boo!
Whoa.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
This is no game.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Oh god.
If it looks like
it's what it's like to live in London.
Trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal, eh?
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
See, I'm trying to be a good guy for the most part. I mean, yeah, I always want to get paid for doing shit. And yeah, if somebody messes with me, I'll cut their head off. But most of the time, I'm trying to be a good guy. Well, well, well. Hey.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Oh. Okay, now we gotta deliver the bad news to this twat.
The second. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Yeah, I gotta be a man of my word.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Yeah, I mean, the godling, you know, didn't really do anything wrong. Just that's their nature. They're like Kender or something. But bankers, I ain't about that kind of rampant commercialization. Screw the 1%. Golden sturgeon. I saw a sturgeon once. It's freaking huge. It like jumped out of the water, scared the shit out of me. Looked like it was out of some horror movie.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly. I just noticed you had an exclamation point above your head, and I thought I would wander over and see if you wanted anything.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
I mean, you're gonna pay me as much as you would just pay to buy it from somebody. So I don't know how you're really getting a bargain here.
Plan's crazier than it is sane. But there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Skellige's gonna be pretty crazy, I'm betting. All sorts of giant shit. Giant enemy crabs. Oh, I'm going up. I'm going up, up, up.
And the wind keeps blowing and blowing.
Yes. Cover your eyes, children.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
What would be my most complete memory? Probably this.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Jennifer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Well, I might as well.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Yeah.
You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
I want to talk about a guy named Dandelion, or two hot chicks.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
No, forget Dandelion. Forget him! Forget him!
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
But we didn't... But we didn't... No. Bummer. Bummer. I don't want to go talk to Dandelion. Well, I guess that's probably what's going to happen next time. Strumpet. We should bring back that term.
You look fucking amazing on top of me.
Well, she is a strumpet. Anyways, my name is Mangg. Game you're watching is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I'll see you in the next part.